Hello everyone. Good morning. How is it going, guys? How are you doing today? Hope everything is all right. So we've got some streaming to do, some painting to do. We're gonna continue with our Sagittarium custodians. As you can remember from yesterday, I did some black. Oh shit. Hello, Iggy. Welcome. Good morning. I did some black. I need to do the second layer so it's nice and flat. And there is no like stuff from behind showing up. And then we'll see how much time we have. Because it's gonna take a second to finish that all. But we're gonna start now. I start to think I have some kind of allergy on miniature stuff. I'm still sleepy. Well, to be fair, it's 9 for you. For me, it's 11. So I totally understand. Especially if you worked yesterday, like long time or something. How am I today? Pretty good. Because I had a good night yesterday in terms of work. What's nice, fast, easy to do. So that helps always. So I'm happy about that. I wasn't so sure about doing the stream today. I just didn't feel like it, but here we are. We are not quitting. We are not quitting to do the thing. Yeah, let's do the bottom black. So it's like with everything. If I stop for 1 day, 2 days, I start to feel maybe I can stop a little more. Maybe I don't need to do that, and then from 1-2 days becomes 1 week, and then it's just out. It's never coming back. So I try to push myself and sometimes do things that I don't want to do actually. So but are good for me, are something that I want long term. So I can at least keep it in mind and keep improving at least a little bit. Keep working on it. As you can see, I do not have a glove today, which I'm not the biggest fan of. I like to have a glove just for safety. So I will not mess up my miniature with my sweaty hands or something, or touch the paint and then make the thing dirty or something. I don't know. But the problem is, I feel like there is something, as I said, that I am allergic to in the miniature environment that I'm in. It's very strange because every time when I sit to paint, I start to have like a huge running nose, and all my nostrils are blocked, and I start to talk through my nose, with this kind of strange tone. And even now, I start to feel like that is the case. Like I'm slowly getting something in my nose. So I feel like I am allergic to something in my environment here. And my first thought was, okay, Well, it's happening every time basically when I'm streaming. End of the stream, my nose is like completely blocked and I can barely breathe. Maybe it is the glove, right? I'm using like gloves from latex, I think. You know, these black gloves. I'm gonna touch it and maybe, you know, I'll have this allergic reaction, you know, these black gloves. So that might be this. So I'm gonna test it today. I want to see if I'm gonna stream paint and well, I touched the glove already. It's pretty bad. But okay, it was just a little bit. If this is the reason that I'm having this running nose or you know, blocked nose or whatever. Or maybe this is something else. So we're gonna test it out throughout the week. I'm gonna eliminate some things. And we'll try to find the answers. I pushed Custodian Guard a bit yesterday, posted it on Discord. Okay, cool. We're gonna check this out, definitely. We're gonna I have to log into the Discord and I'm gonna see what have you been up to lately. Another thing that it can be actually just the paint. Just the paint can be allergic. No, allergenic. Try the other material gloves. Yeah, the thing is, I'm not sure these are the gloves. That's why I'm testing, like eliminating stuff first. If it's gonna help, then okay, I will try different gloves. If that makes sense. If it's not gonna help, that means the gloves don't matter, right? That means it's something different. Maybe the paints. Maybe the water would be no, it's impossible because I'm using the same water, you know, everywhere. So it's just tap water, and it's only happening when I'm streaming my painting. So the water, I don't think is the case. Another thing might be, I don't know, maybe there are some particles on my desk that are left from airbrush. I don't know. But in this case, I'm working on the same computer, on the same desk when I'm working, and I'm painting on the same computer. That's what I'm on the same. So that would be true if when I'm working, I'm having the same problem. But it's not the case. When I'm working, I'm feeling fine. Nothing bothers me. So it's very strange. I don't know. Maybe I'm just allergic to miniatures, you know. Just holding miniatures gives me running nose. That would suck heavily. That would suck. I would have to sell all my miniatures. I would not continue my hobby. I'll just become sad person. All my 1000 miniatures for sale. Damn, that would be heartbroken. It would suck a lot. But if I'm allergic to plastic or resin or whatever, then I might need to do it. Then I will have to actually use the gloves all the time to hold the miniatures. Allergic to hobby, better kill me. We'll see. We'll see after today. We will have some answers. Maybe not clear ones, I don't think one stream is gonna be enough to determine if the gloves are what is the issue, but I'll definitely feel if they make the difference or not. Another thing now I thought of is maybe I'm just allergic to a tea, or you know, because usually when I'm streaming, I'll make myself a tea, just a regular red tea, or black tea as we say. So maybe, you know, maybe that's the reason. I highly doubt it, because, you know, I'm also drinking a tea in different places and different times, and I don't feel like I have these problems. I don't even know if the tea can, you know, be allergenic. That sounds like a stretch. But I didn't do it tea today, so we'll see. We'll see. Can you see anything? Yeah, kind of. So I'm doing the second layer of black here on my shoulder pads, because the first layer is not enough to cover primer. The second layer should be enough. Some small surface, and the paint should be pretty watery. Shit. Fuck. Oh. Right. So the black, okay, for me it's fine. You know, this is not covered, you know, super well, this eagle on the glove, but it's gonna be gold anyway, so I'm not worrying about that too much. And also these parts, these joints here, they will be highlighted, so it's not crucial to make it like completely black. The black part must be the part that it's, you know, the recess must be black. But if there is something not completely covered in the top of this joint, I'm fine with that. All right, let's take the next one. Maybe this one, you know, maybe because this is some kind of plastic material. Maybe this is the issue that I'm having. Or maybe the sables that I'm putting, you know, the sable into my mouth to make a tip. That is possible. The paint is okay. We talked about the paint already. The paint is possible as well. Another thing possible is something on the wet palette. There are things on the wet palette, like, you know, some old water or the sponge, that can cause it, I think. So we'll see. I just hope the paints are not the issue. That I think would suck the most, because I can change the glove, I can change the wet palette, I can change the tea. It's hard to change the paints, to be honest. Especially after spending, I don't know how many hours on changing the pots to drop-in bottles for like 150 or 200 paints. Maybe go to allergy tests here. I think the final like step for me would be that. I don't think it's that serious now, so that's why I'm hesitant to go. I'm just having running nose while doing hobby. It's like, okay, dude. People are dying for cancer. Children are murdered in the wars, and you are having running nose while painting miniatures. Alright, that. Okay, it's maybe a little dramatic, you know. I would not feel comfortable just going first thing would go to the doctor. I might go eventually. We'll see. Okay. So tell me, how you've been doing lately? There we go. I know you guys are having sometimes difficulty to come on the stream. It's normal. And right now I'm thinking, because I'm having an option to do the work sometimes in the morning instead of night. So the question would be, what's better? Because I can just switch up the things, right? I can start the stream, I don't know, 8 p.m., 9 p.m., something like that, streaming until the night. Maybe even until like midnight or 1 a.m. I think that would be possible. And then I can do my work in the morning instead of streaming. So I'm wondering if there's anyone who would be interested in this kind of change, this kind of switcheroo. I might ask that on Discord. Do like a poll, and then ask this. There are, benefits and things that are not so great about switching. For me, it's after a whole day of work, coming back and start painting. Maybe I would not be in the best physical, mental condition to do it. So when I'm working from home, I can kind of disconnect and just do my job. Not be focused, not be, I still have to be kind of focused, but I can kind of do things automatically as well. With paintings, it's not really the case. You have to be focused at all times. So that is one reason for not doing that. But maybe there are some reasons that that would be beneficial actually. I'm thinking about stuff like, okay, is it better for audience to swing by in the night, in the evening? Or is it better for them to paint in this time also? Maybe it's easier to sit, on some Wednesday night Spend some time with the miniatures. Putting my stream on the side. Just I don't know. We might try that. We might try it for a week or so. Just switch it up. Alright, so the next dude is down the second layer of black. Very good, very nice. We've got 7 of these guys, so you know it will take a little bit of time to do them. Hopefully on the weekend now we'll have a stream with my brother just to go over the news, the latest preview. We talked about this yesterday a little bit, about the Eldars, about the Creek, but there are some other stuff that are interesting. There are stuff from goblins, right? And there's some stuff from Horus Heresy. So there are things there. That are worth taking a look at. And shit's happening. Fucking hell. I start to have the running nose again. What the heck? You could stream some games you play. You mean video games or miniature games? Like Necromunda or Heresy or something? Because this is a pretty big task. Streaming computer games or PC games, you know, it's way easier. So this is the thing is I'm not let's say I'm very bad at games, at computer games, right? And I'm not playing very often. It's just not something that I do typically. I was thinking maybe I can do like some kind of League of Legends challenge, because League of Legends is used to be my go-to game. So maybe that. I'm playing League of Legends for like 15 years, so something like that, yeah. And I'm still in silver. I'm trash. I'm so bad. So this is kind of a maybe it's funny to watch, you know, bad gameplay. I enjoy, for example, watching people in silver and bronze. Also, the new season is coming. I didn't play for some time already, a few months, so I can, you know, install the game. And start to play in the new season. We'll see about that. The problem with League of Legends is it's pretty heavy on mentals. I'm not gonna lie. is the game that, well, makes you really, really mad. At least me. You know, dealing with the trolls, feeders, etc. Stuff. Sometimes. Okay. Now the panel. On the other hand, streaming games like Horse Heresy requires quite preparation in terms of equipment. Right now I'm just having my phone, right? Connected to the streaming software. And that's it. And I start streaming. To stream a game of Necromunda or, you know, Horse Heresy, it's completely different. The phone, I don't think the phone can handle this many things. Would be nice to have multiple cameras, maybe some camera for dice tray, some camera for, you know, to see where the things placed on the battlefield. You need also the what do you call it? Like the agreement from the person that you're playing against, I guess. Approval from the second party. Okay. There we go. Nice. I might do the third code. We'll see about that. Just to make the coverage as good as possible. Maybe. Looks okay, looks fine. Not stressing about that. So let's see the next one, number 4. Slowly getting them done. Right now I just realized that I should probably do one more dry brushing action on the vents. I didn't dry brush vents at all. I should do it during the dry brushing gun step. This is the same color. And I didn't, so we might go back to that. Here we go. Yeah, here I might do second layer as well. In this, you know, small place. And there was not much paint getting in there. Okay. Okay, it looks not bad, but might require the additional layer of black. Just to make sure it's covering everything from underneath. Right. And then some small parts. This is gonna be done with different brush, but we are gonna do the joints right here. Okay. I cannot wait to finally make this number go down. 965. It's staying up way too long. So I'm gonna be definitely very happy to make it go down to 157. No, 58, sorry. After I'm done with Sagitarum. Okay. All right. And now we're gonna switch to a little bigger brush. Where's tip? Better coverage, slightly better coverage. It's just a synthetic brush used a lot. Maybe not in terms of like time, but the synthetic brushes are dying pretty fast. So after a few times, they feel like they've been used quite a lot already. Okay. It's hard to get to some places here. So maybe actually smaller brush with tip would be recommended. We ain't gonna change it now. Right. And last part. There we go. Very nice. Let's try to get inside there. Okay. Number 4 is done. Let's go number 5. Not completely, not completely. Just the black paint. Which is most likely the color that's gonna take the most amount of time to paint on these guys. These guys here. Maybe the highlights gonna take a little longer. We'll see about that. We might start doing highlights today. Just to see, you know, how much time it takes. Because I will do highlights one by one, I think. Like, not batch painting highlights. I will not do one color. On all the guys, I will do, you know, all the 3 highlight colors on one guy, finish him completely, go to the next one, go to the next one, go to the next one. All right. Let's switch the brush. Okay, we are good. We are doing pretty good with the time here. I don't want to make it too long. Maybe 1 hour is enough. You know, it's extra 1 hour painting. Getting closer to our goal. And then I have to do some stuff again, work-wise. That's the thing with working from home. There's never a time that you start work at this time, you finish work at no. It's all about finishing the project. It's kind of up to me in what pace am I doing it. The thing is, if I'm waiting too much or, you know, delaying the work, I still have to do the work. It's just gonna take me, I'm gonna finish it maybe not later because I have to finish it in the same time, but you know, I'm gonna compress it. Small amount of time, maybe a little bit more stress to make it done, to get it done. So I like to spread my work a little bit more in time, so you know, I can reduce my stress. I can do some other stuff in the meantime, and not have things that on the back of my head, what I have to do. I hate this feeling, like, shit, I have to do something. And I'm just postponing it for a while. So I prefer to do it instantly. And get it done with. There is some stuff like long term, which, you know, I cannot make right now anyway, because it doesn't exist, or something for the future, but I can do some preparation for that. Okay, so this is the next guy. Number 5, only 2 left to paint black, which is hyped. Very nice, very cool. I might do something extra today in terms of, you know, not painting the black only. So I don't feel like, you know, I wasted, or like I didn't use the time efficiently. I might use a leather just to paint the second layer of leather on these panties. So yesterday was a silver dry brush and black first layer. Today is gonna be second layer black and leather. Maybe I do silver on the vents, as I said. That has to be done. That might be the thing, because it's gonna take very short amount of time. Something small that you know, do not require any special preparation, multiple colors, and any of that stuff. And yeah, okay. So let's go back to here. I messed it up last time, apparently. And let's go to the shoulder pad. I'm gonna go for the second Thanksgiving, by the way, on Thursday. The first one, I think this is more like real, like in the time that actually the Thanksgiving should be done right now, right on the weekend, on Thursday or something. The last one was more like a Friendsgiving, because our friends were flying for the real Thanksgiving to US. So they wanted to make something for the local friends here, and that's why we were there, invited and everything, like 1 week prior to the original one. So right now on Thursday we are gonna go for the real Thanksgiving, like, I mean, real in terms of timing, because the other one was definitely real, just, you know, not in the regular date. So it will be my second Thanksgiving in my life. It's funny because it's in the same year and month, so it's quite unusual, I guess. to never experience Thanksgiving and then going straight to two in a row. But definitely, yeah. And we'll see if I'm gonna love it or hate it. No, it should be fine. I mean, it should be fine. The people are great. You're having a good time with them usually. Not usually, always. It's definitely gonna be a little bit different. Because this one, the first one, was more like from my group of friends. Like more Warhammer community, let's say. Thanksgiving. And this is gonna be the second one. It's gonna be more from my wife's work. So no Warhammer at all. You know, which for me is always a benefit because I can talk about something. I'm a very introverted person, and it requires a lot of strength for me to, you know, open up in the group situation, let's say. I have to, you know, put my mind into it, like prepare myself to actually meet a bunch of people. But it's something we have to do, or I want to do it. It's not like, you know, I'm against going out. Definitely no. I just need to have the time to recover as well, let's say. Because my work is it's kind of mixed. I have a time that it's super intense in terms of working with people, meeting people, and, you know, just being around people all the time, to being super alone just in front of my computer. So this is very, very mixed, and I like this balance. I like this kind of type of style of work, because this is exactly like what I need. I need to unwind. I need to, you know, do some stuff alone. Just be with myself, with my thoughts. Just calm down and everything. And I can do, you know, people stuff when it's needed. You know, I can log in and I can do it. This is all right, and I enjoy, you know. When I'm logged in, when I'm ready, then I enjoy. Just I need always time to recover. This is the way of my introverted brain to work properly. Because if I'm gonna spend too much time alone, like, this is not good also. It's gonna be, I would feel depressed, shitty stuff. It's not realistic. Socializing is it's important, even for introverts. Just find an introverted group of people that you can socialize with, then you'll be fine. Socializing with extroverts is more like, okay, I need a break from people for like one week, just to recharge my social battery. But I'm talking about like extroverts, like people, high energy, like functioning on another level. Because there are people that are, just regular. And this is fine. Introverts are fine as well. Definitely makes things more awkward. Because if two introverts meet, the silence is quite unbearable. But if you find a way to, like, a common topic for two introverts, then it's another talk. Then we are cooking. That's why Warhammer is our go-to. Because if two dudes do not know each other, they are forced into some social meeting or whatever setup, and they found out that they like the same stuff. Either it's Warhammer, either it's I don't know, anime, either it's like some kind of hobby, Then there's a material for great friendship. And it's making the day for both of the people. Like, the party is so much less awkward. No. At least in our eyes, Because from outside, it might look like two nerds are talking. I'm like, oh, whatever, what they are talking about, nobody knows. The fuck is this, If anybody come close and listen to us, like, the things we are saying that do not make any sense. But that's alright. We do not care about these people anymore. We are finally found someone to share the hobby with in this awkward situation, so let's get it. Am I alone in this one? I don't know. I don't think I am. This is my personal experience, but I think I might, you guys might relate to some of that, honestly. Unless they are totally extroverted, obviously. Obviously not. But I feel like there's not many people that are extremely extroverted and into Warhammer at the same time. And into painting at the same time. Sorry for not talking much, was busy on some customers here. No worries, no worries. I should thank you for, keeping the stream open. Just making my time a little bit less alone. In the end, I'm streaming for like 1 or 2 people. Which might not make too much sense, right? But whatever. I enjoy doing this. I enjoy doing some progress every day a little bit. Okay, how we do the time? It's 12 o'clock for me. Okay. I need to start doing my job actually. But let's finish this block first. I want to feel that I actually made some, complete nice progress. My wife is introvert, I'm the opposite, yeah. I mean, I think this is good. The opposites are, drawn to each other. So that can totally work out. Oh, whoa, this is painted already. What the heck? Why is this painted? Did I miss something? That's correct. My wife is different than me, definitely. We have different, hobbies and views on certain stuff. We have the same opinions and everything, but definitely we do enjoy different things. Although I still think, and I think she would agree, and she even said that she's more introvert as well. She's not as introvert as me, I think. But she's not. I cannot say she's an extrovert. Definitely not. And she would agree. It's 10 a.m. here. 11 hours to finish work. Oh, yeah, man. Sorry for that. Sorry for that, man. Sucks. Unfortunately, I'm not gonna entertain much longer. But I hope you can find some other stream to help you go through the day. If there is not, like, at least if it's not so intense at work. It's nice to watch something. I know some jobs they have this possibility. Okay, I think I've done the thing. So I think I've done the 7 guys. Painted black. Feels good, feels nice. Let's give it let's try to do the leather, second layer of leather. Since I said it already, I want to do some extra thing. We're gonna do that, and we're gonna do very fast dry brush on the lens. Yeah, 9 till 21. Yeah, 9 to 9. Stuff. But I guess you have a little bit more break in between. like more days off, let's say. I think that should be the case. Okay, at least by the letter of law. Okay. Just heavy coat of leather paint. And I'm gonna, still set the same. I'm using the Vallejo Express color, so the newish line, let's say, similar to contrast. And the color is mahogany. Looks good, looks nice. And looks good on gold right here, as well as looks good on the like gray cedar, for example, which is typically used for a base under the contrast. I really like to use that color. Cool, I have book and I have Netflix, Disney, and Prime Video. Okay. Yeah, you have a full package, nice. So you will not be bored. Definitely not. I was asking you last time if you can paint, and I know the answer was no, not really. But maybe you can assemble stuff. Because assembling does not require water, paints, brushes, anything. Just, you have your clippers and you have your sprue, some little bit of glue, and you're ready to go. So, maybe painting is not an option, but maybe assembling stuff is actually something that you can do. Especially, I have no breaks, lots of free time when no customers. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. So especially in this time, you kind of have a chance to progress your assembling. If that makes sense, I don't know if that's a viable option or not, but if you have anything to assemble, right? I remember you have some boxes laying around waiting. Then maybe during the day you can progress and assemble quite a lot of miniatures. I would try to do that if I had work that allows me to just sit and wait for the customers, I guess. If that do not bother my boss. You can watch, so much. I know there's always stuff to watch, but I guess I would run out fast from my content to assemble if I would do that. Probably 1 week. Yeah, I will try to put some minis together. Yeah, exactly. This is what it's all about. You open my stream, you're at work, you assemble some stuff. There we go. Full immersion to the hobby. Then come back home. On the free day, maybe you can paint something. I'm gonna check out your guard after we finish here. Okay. The last one. And we're gonna switch to silver. All right. And silver is gonna be super fast. I will build content per year. There we go. There we go. Yeah, you were talking last time that you wanna do it, and you wanna do it with magnets. So there we go. You have the time, you have the opportunity, you have all it takes to do it. Just buy magnets as well. And some strong glue. Usually, typically, you know, a super glue is enough. Although I do like to use different glue for magnets. Because I had some problems with super glue that it didn't stick. It was mostly for this part, for the base, transportation and all that stuff. But okay, we'll do very light, easy dry brush here. It's gonna be barely visible, but I wanted to make a little bit more shiny, more similar to what we've done on the gun. Go nice, fast, and easy. So the next stream I'm gonna do highlights, gray highlights. All over black. And if the time allows, I will do gold. There are some gold stuff that I need to correct. There are some gold stuff that I need to do on the gloves. We will be very, very close to the end. We're gonna need to do eyes and gems after that. So these 4 elements. This is the next step. But for today, that's all. It's nice, fast, and easy screen. I did quite a nice progress that allows me to go to the next step, which is always, fulfilling. Always feels like I did something actually. So we've got our 7 guys, leather done, black done, silver done. And we're ready to do the next step tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming today, guys. I really appreciate it. I hope you have a great day, great night, wherever you are.